Hi everyone, it's Ava, and welcome back to your financial journey. So, one of the key pieces of advice that you'll often get from millionaires is pay yourself first. So what does it actually mean to pay yourself? Well, paying yourself first means that whatever your income is, the first expense that should be paid each month is a contribution to your savings account, or more specifically, to your emergency fund, if you don't already have one set up. It's after you've paid yourself that you pay for monthly expenses like housing, food, transportation, entertainment, and so on. For many of us, paying ourselves first requires a significant change in mindset because we've been brought up to think of savings as the money that's left over at the end of the month, after all expenses have been paid. And more often than not, that means there's nothing left over at the end of the month because we've spent every hard-earned dollar on other things and other people, which means no savings for ourselves. So in our family, what my parents do is this. When they receive their first paycheck of the month, all our retirement, other savings, and other investment amounts are transferred out almost immediately to their respective accounts. And then the mortgage and insurance bills are paid. This is how my parents pay themselves first and how they teach us to pay ourselves first before spending and paying for non-essential items. And when they receive the second paycheck of the month, my parents pay our utility, phone, credit card, and car bills. Anything that's left over from the second paycheck is transferred once again to our savings and investment accounts. The easiest way to pay yourself first is to automate your savings, and there are usually two ways to do this. The first is to ask your employer if they can directly deposit your paycheck into two accounts. Tell your employer how much you want to go into your checking account and how much you want to go into your savings account. This way, it's almost like out of sight, out of mind. Not every employer offers this option though. And if yours doesn't, the second way to automate your savings is to open up an automatic transfer between your checking and savings accounts, on or shortly after the date you get your paycheck. This is how to do it. For example, if you get paid on the 1st and the 15th day of each month, you could set up the savings transfer for the 2nd and the 16th. So after this video is over, go figure out how much you can afford to transfer at the beginning of each month or paycheck cycle to your emergency fund and or savings account, if you already have an emergency fund that you're happy with, and set up that automatic transfer, either via your employer or your own bank. And remember, start with something, even if it's just $20, $50, or $100 per paycheck or per week. You can adjust the amounts later as your income grows. Okay, my financial friend, I hope you found this video helpful. And if you're wondering where the best place is to keep your emergency fund safe, then please refer back to this video here from my sister Caitlin. And do leave a comment below to let us know what other money topics you'd like us to cover in the future. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next time.